Hey, Tall Trainer here. I'm gonna start with the jog. I want to explain this really quick. So we got the Blitz workout. You better do a warm up before you do this one. All right, so I'm just gonna jump in and do, but this is definitely one that needs a warm up. What we're gonna do is on the minute for 6 minutes, we're gonna hit an exercise for a certain number of reps, basically 10 reps for the most part. Really high intensity, 10 reps. As soon as you're done, you get to rest the rest of the minute. Now, where the key here is we're hitting that big muscle intensity. So it's not as fast as you can go, it's as intense as you can go. All right, so we're not trying to go get done as quick as you can. It's use as much power as you can completing those 10 reps. All right, now this may not work out for everybody. All right, I'm gonna try to make this so it can be modified, but sometimes if you got a bike to sprint on or something like that, you can modify this thing a little bit. You can do the same workout, but maybe just use a different modality for the exercise. If you need something less impact like. All right, so I'm going to show you a few different ones that'll really get me cranking pretty good, and should be able to be modified for most people. All right, so first one's going to be tuck crunch, all right, or tuck climb, basically. So we're going to come down, and we're going to come down here, and you're going to do both feet in, both feet back, or tuck in and out. All right, so I'm going to do 10 powerful reps, and then I'm going to rest. All right, and I'm going to do that for 6 times in a row. All right, ready, set, and go. All right, so it took me about 10 seconds. Now I got 50 seconds to rest. Now when you're doing that, you can do 2 feet in, 2 feet back, 2 feet in, 2 feet back, but make sure it's at a big muscle intensity there. Now some of these are going to get me more than others, and they'll all kind of catch up over time. So that was like my first little go at the intensity. I am picked up a little bit already. All right, so I'm already feeling that, but now I got some time to rest, but then it should give me enough time to go really hard for the next one. All right, so this is the Blitz workout. That's why I'm dressed like a referee here, because like a football term, Blitz. It's full speed, full power, full focus. Get your reps, and then you wait till it's time to go. So when it beeps again, we'll hit it again. So we got about 5 seconds left here. I'm gonna get ready to crank it again here. Ready? All right. Again. About 10 seconds. And it's picking me up a little bit. So the idea here is we're training a different part of the body. Not fully the cardiovascular system, but that high intensity part of cardiovascular. All right, so catching my breath a bit now. I'm going anaerobic while I'm doing that work. It's like I'm not getting enough oxygen for how intense I'm working. This is more of a fast twitch muscle workout than a slow twitch. And the more we can build up fast twitch, I think you're gonna see more muscle definition, more tone, more strength, and higher performance levels on some of this stuff. So we got 10 seconds. That was 2 down. We've got 4 to go. Same exercise still hitting the tuck climber. All right, ready? Here we go. All right. Whew. All right, so if you're not done, second and 10 seconds, takes a bit longer, that's fine. I'll try not to talk too much at first. All right, so now while I'm doing that, try to be really strong in my posture. All right, so I'm not trying to do it with as little effort as possible. I'm trying to do it with maximum effort. So it's strong in the arms, strong in the core, really driving those legs. So really purposeful, strong movements throughout. That's good. I think a couple of these other ones are gonna get me up a little bit more. But this is a pretty good one. Trying to find ones that don't involve extra equipment, because sometimes getting extra muscle strength is really helpful. So we use the bike and sled and tire poles, things like that, to really get the extra intensity there. All right, let's try it again here. All right. So just going for it there. All right, so that's 4 down. I got 2 to go, and some work's already happening. It's amazing how little I'm actually working, just a short little interval, but I'm still breathing hard. My heart rate is still elevated, for this. I'm still Still huffing and puffing here. All right, so 2 to go. That'll be nice. All right. Whew. Catch your breath. Sip some water if you want to, but sometimes it's tough with only a minute rest. All right. 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, 1 more to go. Whew. So again, I think some people will be surprised, maybe you will, how short that interval is and how long lasting some of that heart rate thump is. All right, I think this might be one of the easier ones, to get started with. Not easier as far as exercise, but easier as far as maybe not getting metabolically quite as intense. So we'll ease ourselves into this, and then we'll see if we can get some nasty ones in here too. So we got 1 more, and then we'll go for some extra fun here. 3, 2, 1. So I do want 10 to 15 seconds. All right, so if it takes you too much longer, you're still going right now, maybe cut that number down a little bit more, or just try to up the intensity speed a little bit. All right, so that's it for that one. But we're gonna jump right into burpee knees. All right, so we're gonna see if we can chain all these together, have a bit of fun, because we are resting a lot of the time anyway. So next one, I do 1 burpee, come down, I can step back, step in, but I'm gonna jump back and jump in because that's gonna get me going a little bit more. And then 4 really powerful knees. This is gonna take me a little bit longer than 10 seconds, I think. All right, so this is gonna wipe me out a tiny bit more. All right, here we go. All right. What was that? Not too much worse. Whew. I might see if I can make my knees a little bit bigger. It'll take me a little more time, but I think I'll be able to get the heart rate pumping just a little bit more. Not that I need to, it's pumping pretty good. So there's 1 of those, 5 more to go. Burpee, 4 knees, 3 sets of it. So I had to mention that 3 times. Burpee, 4 knees, 3 times, not 10 times on that. All right, so maybe you didn't know when to stop. Sorry for that. All right, 10 seconds. 3 sets, 1 burpee, 4 knees. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's good, it's close. Close by the same amount of time. Pretty big energy output there. You don't have to jump to pull this off, but you need to move with that strong muscle flexing focus, core tightening awesomeness, all right? So it's not just like throwing those knees. It's very forceful, very powerful. The most you got, all right? Posture must remain a priority though. All right, posture must remain a priority. So that's 2 down, 4 to go. 6 seconds. Here we go. All right. Got it again. Woohoo! All right. Doing nice, doing nice. 3 down, 3 to go. Catch my breath. It's happening, right? A workout is happening. But it's enough recovery that you can still push it really hard for that 10 reps. So the goal is to have enough recovery so our 10 reps don't start looking more sloppy. All right, that the intensity is still firing on those. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's fun. You're just starting to catch that breath a little bit. I've been more out of breath before in my life. It's true. But again, we're working a different energy system. It's not fully aerobic is what we're going for. We're trying to increase our power and our strength in cardio. All right. So we got 2 more. 2 more of these fun ones. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blitz. Blitz. 1 more. Whew. So it starts to get a little bit harder to get that intensity. The recovery starting to build up a little bit, but still it's a decent amount of rest time. All right, so psychologically, hopefully you get a decent amount of your breath back, decent amount of your mental preparedness back too. 10 seconds. 1 more set of these. 3, 2, 1. All right. So large muscle groups, big power. And we did in class. We had long ropes, big cargo ropes. We did rope waves. 10 big powerful rope waves. That definitely does it. We did tire pull or sled push. That does it. We did a bike sprint. That does it. So if one of these exercises doesn't do it, you got a knee injury, it doesn't allow you to hit that full intensity, maybe one of the other exercises does, and you just repeat that one 2 sets. You just sub it in. So next time you do this workout, maybe you don't do that one. Next one is sprint in place. All right, just fire up the sprint, counting on one side. Big powerful moves, not tiny moves, big powerful moves. All right, and go. All right, there you go. That was under 10 seconds. But still pretty powerful in those actions there. All right. You know, if you have some place you want to sprint too, you could. But when you start sprinting forward, you start adding that forward motion, you got much more chances of pulling something. That push off, hamstring, all that stuff. A sprint in place, it can be pretty powerful. But because I don't have as much stretch component to it, the chance of pulling something is less. So sometimes we modify things a little bit to decrease that. That's why we do sled pushes instead of sprints in class. Because sled pushes instead of sprints, they sound just as bad. The sled push doesn't involve as much of an extension as a sprint does. All right, so sprint in place, again, does the same thing, narrows that range of motion about not bringing that leg way back behind to way out in front. All right, ready? Nice. Quick sprint. Quick sprint now. Some of these workouts can be really fun to do resistance-wise, you know. Let's say you're gonna do 10 push-ups on the minute, you know, for 10 minutes or something. You end up with 100 push-ups at the end. That can be a fun way to do a little bit of something there. Whew. Cardio can be done too. And a lot of research says getting a bigger intensity on the cardio is a key thing. So that's what this workout is trying to get you a little bit higher of a moment, you know, as you're doing it. All right, so that's 2 down, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, I have 5 more. Alright, so if you are getting done really fast, you go, okay, I can go a little bit more to get 10 seconds worth. So I added 5 more just to give myself a little bit. Alright, if you're noticing that it's taking you too long to do it, like you're 30 seconds left, you worked for 30 seconds, you're only resting 30, pick a lower number. Pick a lower number for that, so that way you are getting some of that rest. And then focus on a bigger intensity, because if you're only getting half the rest, your intensity is going to start to fall throughout the workout. It's no longer going to be quite as impressive. All right, 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, that's nice. Whew. Oh. All right, so that was, lost count. Is that 4? I think that was 4 sprints. So we got 2 to go. Then we got some others. Well, 1 more. Just 1 more after that. And working a different system. The bursting effort system. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's good. That's nice. Good intensity there. I got 1 more. And we just got 1 more exercise, 6 sets of that, and we're done. It's a pretty quick workout, pretty big intensity there. All right. I mean, you could do a couple extra sets of a couple things you want to revisit 2 of them or something, make it a little bit longer workout, but it's enough, and you could just layer in some abs and a great stretch, and you'd have a great day going. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay. There's that one. Did the dust, right? Wood chops next. Wood chops next. All right. 10 wood chops. Reaching overhead, slamming down. Go again. Going for big power, not big speed. Be careful on this one. Don't bend your back as you come over. Keep the chest out, butt out for those wood chops there. Or I'll throw a flag. The Blitz is on, all right? So we're reaching up and coming down. Get that butt to go back. Good posture, big hammering hits, 10 of them. Here we go. So I'm getting that benefit. I'm getting that big intensity there. Demanding a little bit of that intensity from my body. The speed at which you use resource in the body does send different signals to the body. So with this big intensity, the body goes, whoa, whoa, we better get ready. This is big time. It's a little bit like that fight or flight type of place we're in. All right, so it's big, scary effort, you know, like life depends on it kind of thing. Or again, sometimes like a med ball slam would work maybe even better than a wood chop. But none of you guys have med balls. Ready? Alright. The intensity was good on that one. I think I laughed a little bit next to it. So I'm gonna go harder than that. Because again, part of it is how intensely I hold my body while doing it. You know, so if I really drop the shoulders in, puff the chest out, keep that core in tight, and work through it. Heart rate goes climbing up. It's climbing up. Got a nice sweat going. My heart rate's not getting all the way back down by the time I have to go again. That's good, but it is dropping some, which is also good. So there's 2 of those. 4 to go. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Here I go. Got it. Oh. All right, so there's 3 down. I'm gonna try to add a little jump on my next set, see if that gets me a little bit more intensity there. All right. Now you can join me on that, but make sure if you jump, your landing's not all funky, all right? If that puts extra pressure on your knees, if you're driving forward on these, you're bending your back, don't add more intensity to a bad position. If you got a good position, go for it, all right? We got 3 to go, and the workout's over. Let's see what I can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That felt tiring. Okay. 2 to go. Catch the breath. Catch the breath. Get ready for the intensity again. All right, Blitz day. It's about the peak. It's about the peak. We want to try to hit that peak. It's not steady cardio. It's not the same thing as going out for a long run. It's very different. All right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's nice. One more. One more to go. Hopefully, you're feeling some benefit of this. If not, maybe one of those exercises you did feel, maybe do that one twice, knock out one you didn't feel as well. You didn't feel the intensity as well. Or if you have a bike, something like that, elliptical, crank the resistance and go for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go! All right, we done did it. Woo. The Blitz, hats off to you. All right, again, you could do another set of one of those, but honestly, if you just hit a good resistance, Maybe hit a little steady cardio after this. Just something light to cool down with. Hit like one of those 10-minute light cardios. Get a little, if you got extra time, do a little ab thing. Do a little bit longer stretch on a day like today. All right? And this matches up well with the other work. So, have fun. Be safe. God bless. God, thank you for bodies that can do amazing things. Keep us safe as we exercise, and help us to benefit from this. And as we do this work, that it empowers us both physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, and we are better for it. Help us to be full of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. That's what you say comes out of us if we lean on you, God, and help us to lean on you, trust in you, and that these positive, calm, loving, and fun characteristics come out of us. Help our bodies to be abused that too. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. See you guys later. Oh, hope you enjoyed the Blitz.